What is up, Aquarius? Welcome to your general timeless love reading. If you're new to the channel, my name is Jordyn. I'm a master Reiki practitioner and tarot reader. If you'd like a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can book it down below through my website in the description box. Hit that notification bell so you can see when I post and when I go live. Hit that like button to help the channel grow. I greatly appreciate it. And check out Patreon and Vimeo. Let's get into it. Keep in mind, they're general readings. Take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want to know more, check out How to Interpret Tarot as a Viewer. Okay, we're going to be using Spellcasters. All the tarot decks I use are linked down below in the description box. Aquarius. I just heard the song I'm Coming Home. Right? Let's see, Aquarius. What do we have for you? Total connection. Okay, Queen of Cups. I heard total connection. This feels like connection with self, honestly. I'll take this one. Yeah, Four of Pentacles in reverse. What are you? Okay, you're releasing a lot of the fears, a lot of the anxiety. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. I heard the battle of the two faces. It's funny because you guys hear me talk a lot about the three faces, the head, the heart, and the soul. This feels like a battle of the head and the heart, right? Realizing that I actually was just talking about this on Patreon. What reading was it in? I can't remember. It was basically this energy of someone who was recognizing they had been giving so much energy to this part of themselves that loved work, that just loved ambition and drive and being productive and put value on themselves. Is very, very, very independent, and was realizing that excessive independence was actually their self-sabotaging behavior. It was stopping them from indulging in their intimate connections, and realizing that connecting with others, that vulnerability, that pause of I don't need to be going 100 miles per hour all the time. I don't always need to be building and being a Queen of Pentacles. I can be a Queen of Cups. I can be gentle, and I can be both. I don't have to be practical and in control and all these things all the time. I can be loving and nurturing and soft and grounded and stable all in one. That's Empress energy. This person's struggling to find that balance because they're realizing that they prefer to do things alone as much as they crave that relationship, that romance in their life. They thrive as an individual. Yep. Seven of Swords in reverse. Recognizing the self-sabotaging behavior, wanting to release it. Ace of Wands, that's what leads to their new beginning. Very nice. Bottom of the deck, Strength in reverse. Yeah, because this all comes from insecurity. It's all coming from, I'm scared to trust you with all that I am. I'm scared to let you in. I'm scared to share my authentic self with you. I'm scared to share my world with you. And so in turn, life is easier, limiting belief here, to do alone, because I have full control of it alone. If I let somebody else in, I don't have control of another person. I can only control myself. So with myself, I know the outcome. With another person, there's a lot of unknowns, and that's scary. Limiting belief, limiting belief, limiting belief. Seven of Swords in reverse is releasing that distortion, releasing that self-sabotaging behavior, those fears, those illusions, those limiting beliefs. It's the minor of the devil for me as a reader. And that's what leads you to this new cycle, this liberation, this connection with your soul energy, the Ace of Wands, this creativity, this fire, this passion to move forward with persistence, to align with all that you are and you want to be, to break the mold, to remove yourself from the matrix, right? Cliche, right? Let's look at the Queen of Cups here. I just heard Forget Me Not. Oh, okay. This is, oh my gosh, this is like just like that Gemini reading I just did on Patreon. This feels like a coming home to your soul in the sense of like galactic being, for those of you who are into like very, like we're talking like higher consciousness lingo here. So calling back the parts of your soul that were scattered to like stardust and things like that, right? So understanding that you are one with the universe, you are one with the earth, you are one with all living things. And when you realize that unity consciousness, the power of that just sitting here, Your feet on the ground have energy. Your hands spread apart have energy, and closing your hands cuts off that energy, right? Opening them, spreading them apart like this. There's energy, closed, no energy. Okay? Energy, no energy. Yeah. Okay. Chi, right? Yoga, chi, life force energy, whatever, Reiki, whatever you want to call it, right? All that flows through you. You're realigning with that belief system, and it's helping you attract these romantic connections. Now, with the Four of Cups here, this is representing your closed heart space. Even though you're very loving, you're very intuitive, you're very high frequency in regards to your own state of consciousness, you can be a high frequency being with a closed heart space, the closed heart chakra, right? Think about all the people who have spiritual based practices that are on their own healing journey that most likely have a closed heart space from their own trauma that they're still trying to heal. That's exactly what this feels like. Somebody who has their own closed heart space, who's on their path and is recognizing, oh, I need to release that. I need to release that. I need to allow myself to get close, to find that balance. Because I've been pushing away the things I really want out of fear, right? So let's look at the Four of Pentacles, what they're releasing for Aquarius. Ooh. Lovers. It's a surrendering. It's a surrendering to these connections, surrendering to intimacy, surrendering to true, deep soulmate connections. It's no longer craving that need for control, right? Because the Four of Pentacles is the release. It's the breath. It's the exhale, right? It's no longer that state of tension. I'm not going to take all of this because it's just way too much. Let's look at this Four of Pentacles again. Tell me more about the Four of Pentacles for Aquarius. The World's in reverse. King of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Swords. Okay, so if you have a current connection with somebody, it's basically just going to go through a rebirth. It is not ending. This is a very strong soulmate connection. It's just entering into a new cycle. You're releasing this old cycle of pushing this individual away or not fully letting them into see your whole self because of the closed heart space. And you're now finally accepting all that they're trying to offer you, right? It's the Four of Cups. It's like, they're the knight. They're like, here's my cup. Here's my cup. You're like, no, F that. I'm not really feeling it. You know, I'm kind of fine as a glass of wine, doing my own thing here all the time, you know, just having fun with my spirituality. And, you know, that's easy. I have control here. And they're like, okay, well, I'm not going to stop doing this because you kind of like have to heal all these things that are triggering a lot of your insecurities. And it's time. And they're like, okay, healing, go, checkmate. Beautiful. Really, really nice. Yeah, very divine connection. And also we have the King and Queen of Cups here. So not only do we have the lovers, but we have a true pair. Nice. Look at you. You're a rock star. The rock star. Let's look at the Queen of the Pentacles. Nine of Swords. Yeah. You were in a state of control, fear, anxiety, illusion, distortion. I just want to feel stable. I want a routine. I want structure. And I only have that when I'm alone. Limiting belief, right? No. You just need to learn to share your world with another. Yeah. Listen, let me let you in on a little secret. I wouldn't know this if I didn't have to go through it myself at some point on my path. At least you have somebody to tell you, okay? I had to learn through experience in order to relay the message, okay? I wish there was a reader I saw that was like spelling it out for me, because I would have been like, oh, that was so nice to have a little heads up. Nope. Nope. That's funny. I think that all the time, because I was just talking about on Patreon how like the YouTube collective is like a year to 2 years behind, and like the Patreon collective is typically like a few months or a few weeks behind. And it's just funny. It's just funny how timelines work. Queen of Pentacles, yeah. So it's kind of like you're the Knight of Pentacles, wanting your stability, slow, methodical, structured. It's the slowest moving knight in tarot. Always wanting to move forward, always wanting to be productive, always having a goal in mind and wanting it to last the test of time. And because of that, though, because you don't feel stable right now because there's another person in your reality, it's kind of like, okay, things aren't going according to my plan. Where's my plan? You can't have a plan because there's another person that's part of your plan and you can't control that other person. So let's look at the Seven of Swords in reverse. The devil! Like I said, the Seven of Swords is my minor version of the devil. So it's just validation for me as a reader about the channel message I've been giving you. It's just releasing your fears, your attachment to expectations, your limiting beliefs, the way that you keep yourself confined to a certain way you want your reality to unfold so you are comfortable. Change happens when we become uncomfortable. Change happens when you allow yourself to shed the old way of being. Change happens when you allow somebody to kind of shove you outside the circle you've kept yourself in. Like, oops, outside of the sumo match ring, guess we can't fight anymore. I'm just going to have to, you know, roll myself somewhere else. Hi, Belle Belle. What are you doing? No. Oh, she stepped on my laptop. She's a big dog. She's not little. Hi, baby. They're both in here. I left my door open. Sorry, guys. I see you. Hello. I can't see if you can see her. Even if you can, she's really dark, so she looks like a shadow. Hi. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. How did I know you were going to do that? Okay, we're good. Let's look at the Ace of Wands. Judgment in the Seven of Wands. It's being brave enough to walk your damn path. Do it. Just do it. That's my other dog coughing something up. I know. So attractive. They're just, it's a room full of life right now. Sorry, guys. I forgot to shut my door. And they're all just like, oh my gosh, mommy. Judgment. Pluto, Scorpio energy. I love this. It's not only transformative energy, but it's this energy of your soul's path, the soul's call to stand up for yourself, to reclaim all that you are, right? So you can have this new cycle, so you can have this new beginning. Let's look at strength in reverse as the overall energy. She's like, rub me. Rub me. Yeah. There's the fear of stepping into the new cycle. Strength and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. It's the hesitance to realize that you a damn empress. You're a divine being, that you can attract anything and everything you want. And that's your Nine of freaking Cups. Your hope and wish fulfillment. You just need to take the risk. But here's your masculine energy, right? The Emperor in reverse. Because the feminine is the thought. It's kind of like, ooh, I could be this person. And ooh, I'm imagining myself as this person. The masculine is like, okay, I'm going to go be it. It's like taking the action on it, like actually going and doing it. You know what I'm saying? And you need to get those two energies on the same page. Because right now you're kind of like, no, I still have a closed heart space. Queen of Cups. Underneath that is the Ten of Wands. Struggling to close out that cycle still. And that's okay. Because it's just you're going through these steps. You're going through the steps. It's not going to happen overnight. You're going to get there. You are going to close out the cycle. You are going to align with your path. You are going to have this new beginning. It's just going to take some time because you have to overcome the insecurities and the fear, the false evidence appearing real that's stopping you from doing so. That's stopping you from seeing all that you are capable of creating for yourself. Nobody's going to show up and tell you, hey, go run your business. Hey, stop being codependent. Hey, go to the gym. Hey, stop doing what you're doing. Hey, go get help. Hey, go talk to somebody. Hey, you need to go see a counselor. Hey, it's time to go to treatment. You know, nobody's going to show up and pick you up out of bed and make you do those things. And if they do, most of the time we're resistant because we're like, no, you can lead the horse to water, but you can't force it to drink. It's time for you to realize how powerful and capable you are of this new cycle. And stop allowing fear and attachment and insecurity to keep you in the past. Okay. So general reading, love reading, kind of all together because this applies to a lot of areas of life for a lot of different people. But it does have to do with a closed heart space. And when our heart space is closed, it stops us from being receptive to not only love and romance, but to like our prosperity, our abundance, our soul purpose, our path, everything that we want to align with and everything that we're manifesting and calling in for ourselves. Okay. But this is what I have for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Aquarius, I don't know why I love your readings so much. Like Aquarius readings are just always, like I just really enjoy them. So thank you for allowing me to do this reading. And I wish you the best on your path. If you want a personal reading for your own life, for your own situation, go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. If you want an energy healing or Reiki healing, go ahead, book that down below as well. I have discount codes on my website for new clients. And sometimes I just do random shout outs of discount codes. So go ahead, subscribe to the email list. That's pretty much the only reason I ever use it for, is for discount codes. I don't really do newsletters and shit like that because, you know, I'm fucking busy. And check out Patreon, check out Vimeo. I love you. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.